or another chance at life. So thankfully for that, they walked away in terms of, I assume, unscathed from the incident. So this kind of brings me to where Zaid fits in with the racing at the Killarney. And a lot of the cars that come in a race there, it's normally street cars, right?
Yes, the majority of street cars, not purpose built, because obviously we have an agreement with the City of Cape Town with regards to hashtag robot racing, which happens every Wednesday,
Yeah.
unless otherwise stated, which is you need to come with your licensed vehicle and compete.
Yeah.
In a heads up, come with what you got and leave with what you get type deal. And it's the majority, as I say, it's street cars. It's not purpose built drag cars.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of drive that point so people understand what it's all about. Because sometimes people feel a little bit intimidated. My car's not fast enough, or I'm not a race driver, whatever the case may be. So, sometimes we catch feelings and we keep it on the street, or we take it on the street, and I know there's people out there that just refuse to go to the track.
Yeah.
For them, life is on the street, or whatever the case may be. I'm not knocking anybody, I'm not condoning it either. I'm rather in favor of going onto the track, and you stand a better chance, and it's just the benefits outweighs all of the negatives at the end of the day. But I mean, linked to the event and so forth. So kind of take us through, what such an event actually entails. You come there.
Well, you come. Obviously the event starts at 6:30, and the gates open at about 4.
Yeah.
So you pay your entry fee to get in. You don't pay to race. So normally there's
awesome.
an extra fee to race.
Yeah.
There's no extra fee. So you're paying your 70 rand or your whatever the admission fee is to come in by the gate, and you're not paying to race.
Okay.
But your vehicle has to be, as I say, T's and C's apply. Your vehicle has to be licensed. There has to be valid license on the vehicle.
Okay.
You have to have a valid driver's license.
Okay.
If your driver's license is expired over 21 days, they're not going to allow you to enter the event.
Which is fair.
Which is fair, because you need to be a licensed driver with a licensed car, and your car needs to be basically in a basic roadworthy condition.
Yeah.
No oil leaks, no water leaks, and no play on the brake pedal, and your seat mustn't be moving around with you in it.
I was just about to ask that. Do those cars go for scrutineering as well?
Yeah, they have to go through scrutineering. So once you've done your registration at the registration office at the main gate, then you have to go through to scrutineering, which is at turn 5. For those who don't know, that's a little hoop that you drive around to get in by scrutineering.
Yeah.
Then you go through scrutineering. They do a basic check on it. They check your tires, check your brakes, they check your play on your steering wheel, play on the pedal, just to ensure that there's no safety factors like cracked windscreen. That is a very important thing, because if it does break, it shatters either onto you, or if in an impact, it can cause that you get lacerations.
Wow.
If you do have an accident at the circuit. So it's for your safety, basically. Yeah.
So I mean that's really cool as well. And I think if your car passes, it's a really good feeling.
Yeah.
But I think also if your car don't pass, at least you can go home and attend to those things, because now you got experts' advice.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the benefits. So let's talk about the racing itself. I mean, everybody loves going fast. We want to see, if we can beat the clock, or if we call out somebody who gets over the line first. So all the years of doing this, what was the craziest thing that you've seen?
The craziest thing that I've seen.
Something
at any drag event.
Let's talk about robot racing now.
Okay.
On that.
Okay. Hashtag robot racing.
Something that's
craziest thing actually. Standing out Brian Canterbury's RX-7 2JZ, calling out a 7R and giving him a 5-car head start.
No, you can't be serious.
And then hunting him down.
That is next level.
Yeah,
that's
so
next level.
Brian Canterbury stays within the rules of hashtag robot racing. He's built the car to be within those rules.
Yeah.
But according to him, the RX-7 is now retired from hashtag robot racing and will be competing exclusively at MSA only. But there's another car which will be falling into the fold for Brian Canterbury at hashtag robot.
I was just about to ask now, is there anyone else that people need to be on the lookout for?
Well, there's quite a few guys. We've actually come up with a list of 10 guys.
Wow.
Which will be duking it out in the next couple of weeks to see who's going to be the king dingaling.
Yeah.
And it's fun and exciting times. Like tomorrow we're putting the social media fight to sleep tomorrow. It's Opel versus VVL. Is VVL going to be biased, or is the Sabre going to be in Labour?
Hey, you know what? On this one, ek was op die wit klippe, bra. At one stage in my life,
you owned an Opel.
in fact, I owned 3 Opels. And yeah, people know what I drive these days.
In a
So
sense.
I'm just gonna sit on the fence.
No, but you must say you are a lover of all brands.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I tell you, I'm the car whisperer. I love all cars. You can stick it with your little Tata. The guys we interviewed last week. That's shame, and I felt so sorry for the Tata drivers. What's his name? Zahir with
Yeah.
the Transformer, high ace and so forth.
Yeah.
This guy's thing is, I didn't want my car to look like a Tata when I took it to Mali. I was like, yeah, the Arama Tatas. So I feel for them. I'm actually making a prayer for the Tatas. But it's all good. I mean, we're passionate about cars and so forth. And my understanding is that the Street to Strip is coming back. Yeah?
Yeah, Street to Strip is on. It's back, ladies and gentlemen. It's back. Quarter mile with times.
People's been asking for that.
They've been asking
I've
for
been
it.
checking some of the
and
social media
we've been fighting for a very long time,
Yeah.
and the powers that be have now decided it will be a good idea to run one very frequently instead of 2 in the beginning of the year, 2 at the end of the year.
Wow.
So
Wow.
the frequency is going to increase.
So the difference between the two, Street to Strip and
Like
robot?
robot racing is heads up. You've
Yeah.
got essentially a robot which is red, then goes green. So you go, and we have a spotter on the line who tells which side wins furthest.
Yeah.
Left lane or right lane.
Okay.
And then we've got Street to Strip. The Christmas tree tells you everything.
Okay.
The Christmas
Okay.
tree tells you who crossed the line first, and it gives us on our little screen. It gives us a quarter mile time with a 60-foot and a reaction time when the
Okay.
light goes on now.
So the cars, the street cars at race at Robot Racing, can they race at Street to Strip?
That's
as well?
correct.
So you find that it's not
Yeah.
like specialized vehicles.
No,
for
it's not specialized vehicle,
each
but
event.
the rules at Street to Strip is a lot more lenient.
Okay.
Tires are open.
Okay.
And trailer queens are also allowed, basically.
Wow. Okay. Awesome.
So
man.
that's the rules has been since 2008. They're not looking to change it just yet, but you have to see for the safety factor and for the spectators, especially, and the competitors as well.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
This is Ghfm, ladies and gentlemen. We're chatting to one of Cape Town City's top drag racing announcers. And he's in the building giving us all the updates and so forth. And once again, man, it's really exciting times. It's awesome stuff. And there's so many people out there that's doing phenomenal things. And if you are that type of an adrenaline junkie that enjoys fast cars, you know where you need to be. And just a word of advice, just keep it off the streets. A person's been seeing terrible things pop up on social media, and there's quite a few things that I've seen in person as well. So we're on this mission just to encourage people to rather, take it to events where it's safe, or take it to the track and you can go out there and go and enjoy yourself, and also speak to the experts, man, and just find out how you can actually become better at what you're doing, because racing on the streets have too many limitations at the end of the day. Although we think we can outmaneuver other cars and all these other obstacles, but I promise you it's a totally different ball game once you go onto the track. And there's options. You can go in a straight line, you can go sideways,
Yeah.
you can do circuit, you can do, what is that, Diamaka Brasa, the hell driver.
Oh, Cape Hell drivers, that's stock cars.
That is a story and a half. So if you're adrenaline, if you need more,
So I take it you saw the pictures of Worcester.
I promise you, if you got like a high type of adrenaline rush, and going sideways or going fast in a straight line is not enough, you want more, there's
Stock
more.
is this for you.
There's more on offer, I promise you. Zay, thank you so much, man,
Great pleasure.
for the chat and for coming to visit us.
Yeah.
If people want to know a little bit more and want to follow the details, where can they go?
They can jump into Uncle Figo Cape Town on Facebook,
Yeah.
and they can jump onto #Rugways on YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, fantastic stuff, man. Go out there, ladies and gentlemen. There's a YouTube channel and there's the Facebook page as well. We're going to be chatting to the Mother City Lumberjacks. These guys are building phenomenal custom vehicles. We're going to chat to them, see what's happening in their world. These guys bring a completely different feel and flavor to the world of customizing. And the interesting thing is they normally come through the doors as rappers on a Thursday in the cypher. And I didn't know that this brass are actually custom car builders.
Oh dear.
And they built some of the sickest cars. And I saw them last year at the major show in Cape Town City, and the cars were on display. And I'm like, what kind of this brass? This is like
But they joined me on the cipher.
yeah. I was like, okay, interesting, very, very interesting. I love it, man. So hip hop corporate can also build cars, ladies and gentlemen. Not only can they do wiki and spin on their heads, and yeah, and drop lyrics, they can also build cars. So we'll chat to these guys and see what's happening in the world of Cape Customs.
Don't touch that dog.